Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. Real quick, I want to show you, these are new in the shop. They're called Haunted Silhouettes. So it's, Halloween type silhouettes. You'll get 65 plus, 65, 67, somewhere around there of these. And they're all in the size that they're going to be. I'm not going to make like smaller werewolves or any of that kind of thing because I just feel like that's a good size, and sometimes when you start shrinking them, then they get too little to use on things. So I think this is a good size, but you'll get multiples, obviously, of, each piece. So those are in the shop, and then I have to put them somewhere where they're not gonna fall down. And then this is the sketchbook tags that I talked about, like images that look like they've been sketched. Oh, I did cut one out. I used it in my little book, which we're going to work on today too, but I just put it in that little spot right there. And by the time you see this, I will probably have this digital in the shop as well. I was going to do that this morning too. I just had too many things. I had to go get a blood draw and stuff like that, so I've just had other stuff going on. But it'll be one page of these labels, and then I think it's 11 pages of background pages that are just all this kind of white. They look like the white metal that's sanded, rusted, grungy with the rust in the background, that whole kind of thing. So, and they don't have any images of people or flowers on the pages. There's a few flowers on these labels, but not a lot. So they're pretty plain, so you can use them in a lot of different styles. So, all right, so these are the sketches, the sketchbook tags. And there's 6 pages of these, and they're all upside down, of course. So, just kind of fun. I just thought I love that sketchy look in journals. Like, even if you just took a couple per journal and put them somewhere, I just think it's a neat addition. And if you don't sketch, then, it's like already done for you. So, do have people in these. I know some people don't like people images, but I do. It's like my favorite thing to use. So I guess we're just all different, and we all use what we are drawn to, right, in our art. So, all right, there's that. I just want to make sure I showed you guys, because I talked about those sketchbook images, and then or tags, and then I just forgot to bring them on and show you what they look like all done. So we're just going to find a page in here. I haven't really done anything else except, like, I showed you that page and put a butterfly over there. I don't think anything else. I think all the rest of it we did together. So on this little funny page, I'm going to put a flip. And so I have a tag, and you can see I've cut out something to go on top of it. And I'm just trying to use some stuff that is on my desk, because I don't know about you guys, but you start tearing paper and then you just have bits and pieces. Like this is from Collage Soup, because I used that the other day, and I don't know, it just ends up being all these little bits of paper, which obviously I could put somewhere else, but it's like, might as well just use them up, and that way they're not floating around your scrap bin for the rest of your life. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. Sorry if you can hear the thud, thud, thud of my neighbor's music. I apologize. But that is that. Yeah, so I thought it'd be fun to just use up some of the stuff. Like, I had this tag that's been floating around my desk. It's just book page, that's glued together. And it's just a little tag. And then I had these pieces from when I used the Collage Soup, and, so it's like, we're just going to use some of this up so it's not floating around forevermore. Here's another little piece of book page. So yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Hugs and blessings to Diane, Susan, and Nikki. Thank you guys so much for your kind comments and always watching and just being lovely. Thank you. Welcome to new subscribers. I've got quite a few new subscribers, so welcome you guys, and thank you so much for watching my channel. Really, really appreciate it. so fun to get, you know, have new people, because sometimes I start to get scared and think, you know, junk journaling is kind of going away or something. I don't know, but it's nice when I hear there's new people that are making things. And then I was going to take this, I think I did it backwards. Oh no, that'll still work. We'll just hook it onto the page this way. So this is just a piece of, what's this stuff called? Guest check. Yes. That I had, again, floating around on my desk. So I was like, I'm going to turn it into like kind of a deepish pocket for this. I don't know if I'm getting middle or not with that fold there. So yeah, we're just using up all the randomness that floats around and floats around, floats around, floats around. It's amazing how long certain things will float around on your desk before you either use them, throw them away, or put them in their spot, wherever that is. At least that's what happens to me. Because I have like little spots where, little cups where I put stuff like that. And then, yeah. So I guess technically not necessarily floating around and around, but feels like it is, because it just keeps turning up. So it is toasty here today, which is great. And my husband and I finally got to go for a good ride. We had so much fun. If you are on Instagram and you haven't seen my post, go check it out, because I did just a little short reel like thing of us going through a big old puddle of water. He loves doing that because he likes to soak me if at all possible while we're out riding, which it was greatly appreciated at that point because it was pretty warm. But yeah, he thinks it's super funny to do that. He's cute. Cute husband. All right, so then I have one of the bees from the Love of Flowers. And I thought it's perfect for this with these little flowers that are on this. Maybe this piece of Tim Holtz. It just says 5-4. I don't know. I don't know what, but sure. And today is my son's birthday. So we went out this weekend a couple of times. The kids came on Friday and we went and had tacos because Theron loves tacos. And then we went with Grandma and Grandpa yesterday to brunch. So he kind of got 2 birthday parties. And then today he's spending all day at the water park, so with his friends. So I'm sure they'll have loads of fun. That is one thing, once they're, you know, grown up, you don't have to go to the water park anymore. Hallelujah. I don't know why that is just not my idea of fun. I don't know. Probably because I'm old and cranky, but most people love it. I just don't. It's the people thing. I mean, we all know. If you're an introvert, you totally get it. If you're not, you think I'm crazy. So, wherever there's lots of people, I don't want to be there. Which is getting to be everywhere, so yeah. Oh, what are you gonna do? I shrunk down some of these, and I thought it might be fun. Somehow I ended up printing it twice, but you know, whatever. They'll eventually get used for something. I want to put one of these back there. Thinking probably, I don't know if one of those is gonna fit. I think it will, but I like the flowers. We're kind of going with flowers and summery and that kind of thing in this. So bees and whatnot. So what are you guys up to? What kind of projects? Anything fun and exciting, or trips you're gonna go on? Not really doing any trips. I mean, we might do some little things, but nothing big. Yes, that does fit. So let me figure out. We could add something to this, I feel like. Oh my word. I can't pick up anything off of those mats. I have fingernails and I still can't do it. This is another thing that floats around. That one would work. The old book page stamped. Oh, there's that too. I don't know how I stamped both sides. That was brilliant of me, right? I just like that one for some reason. Brilliant. Yeah, so I think summer has finally arrived. Took it long enough, right? I'm sure some places it's still up north, still a little chilly. Tim Holtz Ephemera, one of the itty bitty pieces. I'm not putting it straight, like with the words up and down entirely. Okay, where did that go? Oh, did I didn't glue it on yet. Ay, 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 Amy. You are getting dingier by the day. And I don't care if it sticks up. That's totally fine, because we're just going to put it like this on here. And we'll probably stitch some kind of fabric. I could turn that into like a little itty bitty tuck. I love this particular page of the collage soup. I just want some color on there instead of it just being just that. Where do I want that part? What part do I want? I might leave that little bit of edge of the coffee dye, and then I'll just trim it. Just tear a little bit. Kind of like that color. Yeah, like that. Just a little strip of it. I love that juxtaposition though between like the older looking and then that more modern look. I really love that. Not that this is a very big piece, but okay. And then we'll just put a very small little chomp in that. I'm trying to think what would be. It might be kind of fun. This might be too little, but just to do half of one of these, since it's so tiny, you know. It's kind of silly, but oh, I got one of the sanders. That's not going to help me right now. I Need a little more ink on the back of this. Okay. Let's see, then we can tuck something in there. I think that's kind of cute. And this will flip open. You could write right there, and then of course you can write on your tag. So we'll glue that on with its itty bitty thumb notch. Yeah, I was gonna go walking this morning, and then I had an asthma attack, and so that kind of ruined, I mean, I still could have, but it's just with the pollen and stuff in the air, I've been having a hard time, so I'm like, well, we're not going to push it. But that was kind of a bummer because I did want to go. I wonder if I could fit this little one. But that's why my throat, if you're wondering what's wrong with my throat, that's what it is. Because I get coughing my head off. But that's what happens when you go on the quad out in the sagebrush and you're allergic to sagebrush. I'm a genius like that. But it was fun. We had a blast. So worth it. And I don't think I'll put anything else on that except I may stitch something around it. You could have it either way or do like a little, you know, journal card in there or whatever. But I think I'm just going to kind of tuck it like that. Oh, somebody asked me the size of this and I guesstimated because I wasn't home. But I'm pretty sure I took all my rulers out in the other room. I always forget I have this thing. So 4 by like 4 1/4. It's just a little, I just tore the cardboard. It doesn't have to be any specific size. You can have them, you can make them any size that you want to, whatever works for you. All right, what else do we want to do to that? Okay, it's one of these other pockets. Am I going to lose my voice entirely before this video is even over? Oh, these would be cool. These are in my lava flowers. Also just sitting on my desk over here. I may do a journal with that one next. I don't know. I can't seem to make up my mind. I'm kind of excited to start the Halloween, but I don't know if I want to go down that road yet. Because once you start that, then it's Christmas, then and I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, it does fit. Yay! I figured it would, but you never know. Where should we put this one? I love these little pockets because they're just super easy. This is going to be, maybe I'll go to the other side of that page. Oh, except I just did that. I did that on that page. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I got the cat, and then I got that. And I think I'm going to leave this one to just open like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. That would help kind of, because that's sort of like super grungy page. That would brighten it up a little bit. Oh, that music is going to drive me out of my mind. I might just make a tag out of, no, it'll be going the wrong direction. Could make a tag out of a tag. I have smaller ones over here. Oh yeah, that one's pretty. This is on the tags kit that has all different tags. We definitely have tags if you want tags. And I know it's super nice sometimes to not have to make every one of them from like scratch. So, especially when you're doing these little projects, sometimes it's just fun to put it together and not have to think about it a ton. Okay, so now what I want to figure out is, do I want to slit it? I think I will, so that I can tuck another something in there. And I could use the other one of those, or one, let's use one of these instead. Sorry, I'm just all over the place. Let's do this, let's do that. I kind of want this lady that's in blue. But these would go really nice. Actually, maybe I want her. Yeah, I think I want this lady. She's very pretty. I think the reason that music drives me crazy, I don't mind music, but all I can hear is the beat of it. And it's just driving me nuts. I'm going to cut some of this so it's a little bit shorter. Well, obviously, but it'll just give you some height difference in your pockets. I just like the way that looks. Okay, Captain Obvious. I'm not going to go all the way to the edge, even though that blue line goes all the way to the edge. I'm going to come in like, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch or so. Whoa, I don't want to... My hard part with these blades is cutting with the edge. That's what ink is for. Oh my goodness. Again, late to the story every time. But doesn't change. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch. Is it the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? And I'm sure a lot of you are like, yeah, that show's been around forever, or not forever, but for a while. But oh my gosh, my husband and I just laugh. It's so funny. She gets herself in some pickles because she can't shut her mouth. She cracks me up. So yeah, if you're looking for a show and you haven't seen that, it's worth watching for sure. And we also watched Joe Pickett, which I don't know if I mentioned that one, but that's another super good show. So there's a couple good shows you could watch if you're looking. I'm kind of thinking I might want to put something back here. I don't know what. Maybe just like, just feel like I want something. And that goes really well. I think I want it on this side. I know you won't see those a lot when the stuff's in the pocket, but I just like things like that. And then when you pull the pocket out, or pull the tag out of the pocket, just gives you a little surprise. This is like, don't breathe on it too hard, it will fall to pieces. Old book page. Actually, I think it's one of those, they're sort of like magazines, but back in the day they did them more on a flat paper rather than the glossy paper, so they're even thinner than book page and they kind of fall apart even easier. And then I just need another little something. I even put the butterfly on there. See, I'm just going through the junk on my desk. There's another piece of that, but I could use one of these. I did change the size of that one, so if you purchase these, this one is not that big. I made it smaller. Like this one. I will show you the whole thing. Now we're back to that. Because my planning skills are sorely lacking lately. Too many things happening. We had a very busy weekend. It was fun. We went down into this, well, we went to the Oahe Reservoir, which I know for a lot of people isn't going to mean anything, but anyhow, because we've been down there before, and usually there aren't that many people there. Oh my goodness, it was a zoo down there yesterday, or day before. Ever since COVID, it's like all those places that we used to go ride our quad. Well, a lot of it as our population has increased just exponentially. But there weren't very many people when we would go. Now it's just like insane. Insane. So it's like we drove down, did a loop, came back. It's like too many people down there. I'm not hanging out down there. Okay, there's that. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, the butterfly. I think I might have put the butterfly on the pocket, actually. That might be a good use of the butterfly. And I don't think I'll glue his wings down. Oh, let's ink the back though. I must have got some glue on there. Yeah, it was crazy down in the reservoir. I think I'll steal a little piece of this too. Maybe we'll just do figure one. See, but that's not a super hard thing to make when you, oh my goodness, when all this stuff is pretty much done already. It doesn't take much to make a nice pocket. Alrighty. I had to make sure that was the ink one and not the sanding one. So there's that one. I like that. And then when you do take these out, you have a little more things to look at. Got little bits of paper everywhere, including stuck to me. I like the kitty cat. It's already getting fairly full. That's the advantage of these. They go together pretty fast. A little flip-a-doo. Maybe something on this side. This. What shall it be? I don't know. I do like this, but I could make that into some kind of tuck. I feel like it needs to be on this side though for some reason. I guess it doesn't really matter. That's out of Extraordinary Things to Cut and Collage. I put it on here and I cut off the to do part. And had it as a kind of a corner tuck. Kind of like those polka dots. Maybe polka dots? Do they go? Do they go? Kind of have more of the, sorry, navy blue color going. Sorry, I'm just looking through my pile of paper here. This is much happier. Makes me think more of summer time. Could go yellow. Kind of just gets washed out though. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Just gonna do it. These are just, as it says, public library journal cards. I don't know where these ones are from. Whatever that is. I don't remember. Because this has been floating around forever too. Every so often I use one and then I put it back and then I don't use it for another year or whatever. So we're going to use one and put it back, and maybe next year we'll pull it out again. I think I'm going to just sort of tear it. tear a little bit off of each side. Go from the bottom. I really have to have a point up there. I think I even have to tear the bottom. It's because these pages are torn along the edges. They make me feel like whatever goes on them has to be torn. I'm going to try that sander on this thicker paper. I haven't tried it yet. I just got it. Definitely don't have to push hard. They're just those little discs, those Tim Holtz sanding discs. I'm sure you guys have seen them. And I'm going to have that dust on everything. I like that though. Put it in my little garbage can. Use these again, even though there's only one figure of something. Oh, that's not gonna work because this is gonna have to go all the way. How did I do that? Oh, because I tore off all that stuff. Oh, you are a dingling sometimes. Can be fixed. We're gonna use some of our, I think these were HelloFresh bag. My husband and I have tried all different ones of those meal plan things. They just work nice when there's just two of us, you know. They're not great for four, I don't feel like. I mean, you can obviously do that, but I feel like they're better when there's only a couple people. I'm going to put glue along there. I almost feel like this needs to be doubled. It's kind of thick, but not really. And you should wait for it to dry. It will rip much easier. But there is a hard way to do it. I will do it that way. 100%. Oh my word. Oh my goodness, y'all. Will not stop sticking to my fingers. Okay. Just wanted the torn edge on there. Plus our flower is too big. And I'm just going to trim it. Yeah. That will work. Because I just blew it with the tearing. Oh my goodness, it's been 40 minutes. Ay, ay, ay. Time's a flying. Sorry, that's not aimed at y'all. It's aimed at my noisy neighbor. There we go. Yeah, like that. That will work. It's happy. Can't see the numbers very well. Guess I could. Yeah, that'll work. I can trim it a little bit on the bottom. It's not a big deal. There we go. That was a little bit rough for just a simple pocket, wasn't it? And not only that, but I made it so tall. You'll barely see whatever's poking out of there. It's the one thing with the tiny journals. You gotta scale down. Sometimes I forget about that part. It'll be fine though. It's not like hanging off the page. Okay. What am I gonna put in there? I don't know. Probably one of my tags. What goes with that? Not really any of those. I might have to go find one of my little tags. I think I need to print more because I've been putting them in with my orders. I don't know if I want another one of those. That one wouldn't be bad. It's another flower though. What about a bird? There is another bird one. Where did I put the rest of them? Oh my word. I've shuffled through my pile too many times and messed it all up now. I don't know. Oh, they're right here. My gosh. Put them on the other side of me. There is another bird. Oh, that one's... Oh, no. That one right there. It's not very big. Or I could do the mushroom. No, I think the bird goes better with the sunflower. Yeah, these are pretty random too. I did them pretty random so that they would go in a lot of different journals. Masculine or feminine or nature or whatever. Whatever you're feeling that day. So that goes in there. Voila. So we did this little flip. We didn't do a lot, but we did a flip. And what else did we do? Oh, that little tuck. Is there another one back here? Oh, I showed you that one. Oh, this one. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, lady. Yeah, it all becomes a blur, let me tell you. Okay, and our sunflower. I told you this was going to be random. It's random. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying that. I'm about done with that, so I'll probably do a flip through maybe the next video or whatnot, and then that one will be done. And then I have no idea what I'm going to do because I can't seem to make up my mind. So if there's anything you would like to see, let me know, and I will see if I can do that. All right, guys, I will chat with you again soon. Love ya. Bye.